Hello, what's up guys? In this video I'm going to be talking about the new terror group that has just sprung up in the northern part of Nigeria and what some people are saying about this group's emergence, which has been causing fear, tears and losses to the northern states and community where they operate. Honestly, the way a lot of people, specifically northerners, are talking about this new sect infiltrating Nigeria, setting up camps in different communities and causing mayhem is truly shocking. In case you didn't know, I'll be sharing information about the states they are currently operating in, their leaders, the three languages they use in preaching, and the specific name of their camp. All these and many more you will discover within and before the end of this video.
They came in as a radical and violent group with quote and unquote their own Islamic teachings and also their own Islamic ideology. And the unfortunate thing is that they don't have a very good understanding of the religion, neither do they have an understanding of what exactly they want to do. And the fact of the matter is, the locals will tell you, they preach religion, they preach their own ideology and their own teachings, but they seem not to even understand what they are actually into. And what do we see? We see people from different nationalities. They are mostly not Nigerians. They are from Niger, from Burkina Faso, from Benin, from Mali, and other parts of the Sahel. But the most interesting thing about it is that, again, they don't even understand the language of each other. That is very clear. And in some part of Sokoto, where they operate, in this local government areas that I'm going to mention, around Ilela, around Tangaza, Godu, Bale, Benji, Silami, down to some part of KB, particularly in Kangiwa, in Augi, and as we speak today, they are in some part of Argungu local government area. I think this is a threat, and a very fundamental threat, not only to Nigerian security, but to international security, and also it is an international threat. In my own opinion, the fight against these people requires a robust and elaborate operation. We don't actually need to engage in customized security operation in these places because they have entrenched the communities, they have gotten the acceptance on the part of the communities. And what do we see? Traditional authorities, even yesterday I was relating with some of them, they said they have no option. You've seen people with military grade weapons. You wake up in the morning, you see them at night, you have no option other than to follow them. And that is what is actually going on in these rural areas. If you take, for instance, Augi local government, you find quite a number of the districts. Kwaido taken over by these people, Shafazane taken over. Most of these areas are actually under the control of this terrorist group. And they are, just like I said earlier, non-Nigerians. But the possibility of our local people supporting and joining them and accepting their ideology is actually on the increase because they collect taxes. Not only collect these taxes, when they impose the taxes, they collect these taxes in cash, and they will also direct you. We are in so location at so point. We want so amount to be submitted or to be given to us. And at the end of the day, you will be the one to take the money. To the extent that in Arugungu, in Augi, in some part of Kangiwa, and even part of Sokoto states, around Tangaza, around Gudu and Silami, they have established a network in which this network serve as their agents. They impose levies on you, 10 heads of your cattle, they will say you pay 200 or 300,000. If you want to pay, we are in Juma Jimi, we are in Giragiri, we are in Raka, they will mention locations. And you see people submitting, collecting this money, paying to them directly, they even know where to see them. They have their agents, the motorcyclists, that actually take individuals to some of these places. So in my own opinion, it is a very serious threat beyond our imagination. And we really need a robust international collaboration. It's not just about the issue of Nigeria anymore. Rather, it is the issue of getting the support of international communities to deal with this particular threat. It is imminent, it is increasing, it is expanding, and rural communities are crying day in, day out about the activities of this group.
Guys, another trouble facing Nigeria as a new terrorist group has been found. Take a look at this news. The defense headquarters has confirmed the emergence of a new terrorist group known as Lukarawas in the northwestern part of Nigeria. Wait, they're creating new bandits. We haven't settled bandits and their matter. We haven't settled Boko Haram, UGM people, Fulani herdsmen, and now Lukarawas has formed. What is happening? This is becoming like a business in the northern part of Nigeria. Sometimes I still don't blame them because there's hardship. But what pains me most is that what they are forming, all these terrorist bandits, is affecting poor Nigerians. If they have to form this towards, I can say, towards the leaders, governors, senators, councillors, House of Reps, even cabals, ministers, but no, they will just be kidnapping innocent Nigerians that are struggling the way they are struggling. I think the federal government needs to do something. They need to do to end this insecurity in Nigeria. They need to take an urgent action or a drastic step to end the security in Nigeria, because it seems that it's not even affecting the rich. It's only the poor. This security is mainly affecting only the poor. Only the poor. They go kidnap you. Your family will be running scatter, selling lands, borrowing money to release you to pay for ransom. Why the leaders who subjected us to this poverty are enjoying living luxury?
Update: Nigerian defense confirm the emergence of a new terrorist group in the northwest called Lukarawas. Now we say Boko Haram don't cast, ISWAP self don't cast. Now the new one that we have now is Lukarawas. They join the Nigerian army. They counter with you. They kékeré pẹ̀ka àrókò kó tó di pé òun náà máa gbẹ̀bọ̀ bí àwọn Boko Haram gbà àti ISWAP gbà yẹn o. Àwọn men that lose ní time yẹn ó pọ̀ gan-an. And lose nǹkan gan-an o. A lot of equipment were lost. A lot of personnel were lost. As in veterans. A lot of Oga in the military won't lose iṣẹ́ wọn. In the process of curbing Boko Haram and ISWAP, putting a stop to them. A lot of things nílùú ìsọnù. Ẹjọ́ ẹ má tó ṣí ọ́fíìsì sórí eléyìí náà. Ẹ tètè gbá wọn wọlé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe lẹ́tí ẹ detect wọn àbí kí lóyìnbó tẹ̀ sọ yẹn. Ẹ gbá wọn wọlé lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ because Nigeria cannot afford to start wasting money again on Lukarawas àbí kílẹ̀ orúkọ wọn. Ebi ń pa àwọn èèyàn o. Ẹ̀yin gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì rówó fi ṣèlú o, gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì rówó karùn-ún jẹjẹ o, kán rówó fi san sálárì o. Ẹ má jẹ́ kó tún máa lọ máa kówó sórí terrorist báyìí, ẹjọ́ ẹ ṣàánú wa o. Nigerian army, please counter that terrorist group ASAP. When they never to get power now, counter them. They come up with there is no room for terrorism in Nigeria. Mo sọ mo dúró náà ire o, ọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀ nù ìkọ́bọ̀.
According to Sunday Punch, it has been confirmed that the new terror group Lukarawa set up camps in 10 local government areas of Sokoto and Bauchi states before its operation became known to the public 3 weeks ago. According to sources, members of the terror group initially established camp in some villages bordering Nigeria and Niger Republic, including Guanaguano, Mbulawa, Wasinya, and Turugai communities. They eventually infiltrated Nigeria and set up camps in different communities, especially in Gudu and Tangaza local government areas of Sokoto in 2018. Some leaders of the group, according to credible sources, include Abu Khadija Abdul Rahman aka Idi, Dade Gumba, Muhammad Abu Usman Shehu, Abu Yusuf, Musa Walia, Ibrahim Suyaka, Basulu, and Idris Taklakse. Correspondents from Punch learned that they use Hausa, Fulfulde, and Arabic languages in their operation, while they have named their camp Darul Islam. A source said their ages are between 18 and 50 years. They have been attacking villages in Gudu, Tangaza, Ilela, and other local governments to collect taxes, though they did not kill anyone until the recent Mera attack. They will count the number of cattle in their custody and calculate the tax based on the percentage they will take from the cattle, a community leader in Tangaza local government said. In another development, the defense headquarters has confirmed and identified their emergence and are on top of the matter to crush this new terror group. And they recently assured the Senate that Lukarawa terrorists won't prevail in Nigeria. Meanwhile, news has it that troops have already launched a manhunt as Lukarawa intensifies killings in Sokoto and Kebbi. Watch the clips that follows. After watching, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates. Also, what do you think about this new terror group? Share your thoughts in the comment section.
The acting Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Olufemi Oluyede, visited the 8th Division of the Nigerian Army in Sokoto on Sunday as part of efforts to combat the new terror group Lokarawa. Oluyede ordered the troops to crush the new terror group, which was reportedly inducing youths in the state into its fold. The defense headquarters had last week identified Lokarawa as the new terror group operating in Kebbi and Sokoto states. Speaking with newsmen in Masalasi community in the Tanganza local government area, Oluyede called on the residents of the community to always give accurate and timely information to the troops to help them in the fight against insecurity.
I am here particularly to see my soldiers, to assess their state of readiness, and to charge them to continue to do what they've been doing well, so as to secure Nigeria in general. What I will tell you at this moment is that, see, there will always be challenges. Now, the issue is how do we react to those challenges? So one of the reasons why I'm here is to charge up my soldiers to brace up the challenge, and that we shall do. My charge to the community people is for them to support us, because the fact is that the Nigerian Army belongs to all Nigerians. And if we don't get their support, we can't succeed. And if we don't succeed, that means Nigeria itself will not be secured. And we need Nigeria to be secured so that we can have economic prosperity.
تحبون هذا نصر من الله وفتح قريب وبشر المؤمنين بين كاج ما ندي بأجا من جبلين دي عاد في وقت من مكان بايد لهم نحن بين هافر ندي لإدات من لاتن أحرارا لله ندي لتابع الله سبحانه ما يقول مرأي نحن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم أوين إيه أنني صحابي ما كنا